Hi, it's me. This is part 2 for my vidcon vlog. No. So this video is about vidcon 2017, which was fun. I can't say if it was better than the last one. I'm pretty sure it was because I had more courage in me, and I spoke to many more people, and my conversations were a lot longer. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about that one. This time it was so short because apparently like they did it a week earlier than they did it last year, so I was fucked because I had exams that week. But either way, I didn't have any exams, like they just cancelled them all. I did have to come back for something. What did I come back for? I can't remember. Like, my plan was to go to vidcon and stay there for a week, and I didn't because I had to come back for something. Oh yeah, for my graduation. It's just like a big mess of a party. Didn't really have a good time there, so I could have just stayed in LA, but I didn't. So I went there, literally got out of school on a Wednesday and took a flight to vidcon that same day. And I got there, got to registration, which was so long. Then they did the YouTube on stage thing, which was like the concert they did like on the Wednesday, because Wednesday vidcon hasn't started yet, but you can go. They did the concert that day, and it was like actually big, and I got tickets for that because they were like you had to win those. So I got them. I went there, and in the line I met Eric again. He obviously didn't remember shit about me, but I met him again. I met a lot less people this year, but it was still cool, and it was probably better. My mom is texting me, be right back. Also, I have to narrow this one down because it's already quite late. Like, the other one I started was really early, but I took like an hour filming that, so. Went to the concert. Did I film anything there? I think I filmed, yeah, I filmed. It's on my Snapchat, and I also didn't have like battery because I'm dumb. I like sat on the exact same spot like the year before, and like at every event that was in the arena that 2017, I took the exact same spot, except for the good mythical morning, because it was so full. It was so full. It was the only time in both years that I saw the arena full. So my spot was at the very top, at the very back. So yeah, that's that. So YouTube on stage, there we go. For some reason Jason Derulo was there, so this is okay. They're like presenting the YouTubers through their screen, and I'm like dying. That's okay. I'm screaming my shit out because there's Glosel and Miranda sings there. I love his ass so much. I still do. Tyler was like the star of this year. He did like he like directed the, hold on, he was like the host of the YouTube on stage. Then he did like a shit ton of panels, like, and a Q&A that was like pretty full. And yeah, he was like the king of vidcon that year. Fight me. So, oh yeah, they gave us like the wristbands that change colors, and they did that in Coldplay the year before, so I was like, this is a good throwback. Grace Vanderwall. I was dying. She was so cute. She was so surprised. Oh, she was so cute. Then she played her original song for the first time ever, and I was there. She was so cute. She was so cute. Oh yeah, then we got Rosanna. I don't know why. I love the Joey, like, okay, let me wait. Kolinski was also at his peak there. Yeah, okay. Then there's Jason Derulo. I have no idea why he was there. But I can say I did not pay to see him, because I didn't. So I saw him for free. And I was relatively close, like you can see there. I was quite close to him. Did not know a single song of him. Okay. I was so close, what the fuck? He did like a full ass concert, like he sang so many songs in it. Okay, yeah, that's it. So yeah, that was that day. Okay, then moving on. The next day I went to a few panels. Then we got a concert from. It was like a concert, and I missed Dodie because of this, and Dan and Phil were in this. So yeah, let's see, this is Tessa Violet, I think. Yeah. Yeah, nice song. You can say you love me, but also I think she had an accident like a few days before vidcon protest. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, really loved her. Yeah. She's so cute. Yeah, that was cute. That was nice. Then, I think this is Markiplier coming through. I think so. Pretty sure. Yeah, Markiplier gave a beautiful speech about like space. I'm gonna skip this. Then I saw Madeline Bailey, and then I saw Zimmerly, and there was like no people watching Zimmerly because it was late. It was like 11 p.m. Yeah, it was quite late. People were already like leaving. Apparently people leave quite early if they're not like in a concert or at a movie screening, because movie screenings are also so late in vidcon. So I was at the back, then I moved my way up, and I ended up like at the front, like very at the front. And I made eye contact with all of them, and I was just like, hi, met you last year. Then I don't know how I got this close to Miles McKenna. Nathan said also screenshot a Snapchat I sent him. And Savannah Brown tweeted me because I had a meet and greet with Birdie Gilbert. And I was like, cool. Like, I love Birdie so much, and I was so happy about that. But I also love Savannah so much. But Savannah wasn't even in the featured creator list. She just showed up, and I didn't know she was there. So she tweeted something like, oh yeah, today I'm going, doing a meet and greet. And I was like, wait, so if I meet Bird, I meet you? And she was like, yeah. She tweeted me saying, yeah. And I was like, fuck, okay. Before that, I had another meet and greet. I only had 2 that year. kind of. So I met Mikey Murphy again. I got him again. I don't know why, but I was happy about that. I got there. Dan and Phil were 2 lines from me. They were... like, I was dying. They were like... they were so close to me. They were like... it was me, then it was like, I think... Jim Chapman, I think. And then there was Dan and Phil. Like, it was so... he was... like, they were so close to me at that point. Then I met Mikey. Mikey was such an angel. He's such an angel. I love him so damn much. First of all, okay, the pictures are so bad because the light was so bad, and my dad doesn't know how to work an iPhone camera, so the pictures are really bad. So I met him. First of all, I got up to him, and we hugged so nicely. He was so cute. And then I think we took the picture first. I drew him too, like this time as well. I think, let me see if I have the picture of that. Yeah, here it is. I drew him again, and he signed it. This was much better than last year. Like the year before that, the drawing was so bad. This one is still like kind of bad, but that one was so bad. Don't know how he liked it. So like first we hugged, and I was like, oh, hi, how are you? And then I started talking to him. I don't know if we took the picture, but that doesn't matter. I was like, yeah, so I come from Mexico, same thing. Met you last year. I actually did a drawing of you and you signed it. I did another one this year. And then I showed him, and he was like, oh yeah, I remember you. And I was like, fuck. And he was like, yeah, I remember you and your drawing. It was so cool. I remember, I think I wrote something like, this is so cool. And I was like, no, you didn't. It's like, oh, well, I remember thinking that. And I was just dying. I was like, wow, this bitch remembers me. And like, I have a huge crush on him. He was so nice. He was so cute, and he remembered me, and that was like the peak of my life. Yeah, I think the picture, he's so nice also. Like, as I said, his hugs are the best thing ever. I'm gonna cry. He's so cute also. But yeah, see, like here's another hug. He's so nice. I just can't explain it on any other way. Here. Yeah, that's where he says, like, I remember writing, this is so good. And I was like, you didn't, but cool, thanks for considering it. But yeah, then he signed the new one. He was like, oh my god, I love it. I don't think he... Yeah, that's where he says, I remember. I think you can hear it. Yeah, and I was like, fuck you. I was so sad. Then as I was walking, like, we hugged. He was nice. I cried internally. Then I, like, look over, and they were so close to me. So yeah, that was a great meet and greet. Then, was this the next one I had that day? Yeah, I did. Okay, it was just like, okay, still on a good time. Then I saw Dodie. Then I got to Birdie's meet and greet, and it was like in the same, I think it was in the same line or something. Oh yeah, it had the same line as Dan and Phil, but Dan and Phil were still there, so they moved us to the line beside them. So I was so goddamn close to Dan and Phil. Like, this picture is taken without zoom. I was that close to them. That was insane. And they had been standing there for like 3 hours because they stood, like, they were there before I got to my Mikey one. And I finished that, And then I got to Birdie's, and they were still there. So, yeah, they were so close to me. I was actually dying. Like, I was literally having a heart attack right there. They were so close. What the flip. And you could hear their voices. Like, it was just insane. I think even in these, like, I think I can hear their voices in this. Yeah, the girl behind me was freaking out. And she was screaming ace. Mean. Yeah. Well, yeah. They were so cute and cool. Yeah. Also, when they left, we were like, yo, we were screaming like, hi, bye Phil, bye Dan, and they were just like waving at us. And I made eye contact with Dan for like 2 seconds. But I did it. And I was emo. I was so emo. Okay. So, got to the line, met Birdie and Savannah. This is probably the best, the absolute best meet and greet I've ever had. The Birdie and Savannah. It's so good. Like, everything that could have gone right went right. It was so good. So, first of all, let me show the pictures first. They took 3. They were nice. This was the first one. It was so nice. Then we all look bad in this one. No. And then this one in which Birdie is doing I don't know what. But yeah. I did this drawing for them in the line. And this is their reaction to it. They were so cool. Like, they were so nice. So, oh my god. No, wait. Wait, I want this, like, big screen, I think. Oh yeah, first of all, she's like, I'm sorry, Birdie sees my shirt, Nathan said. He's like, I like your Nathan said merch, and I'm like, thanks, G. Yeah, so I showed them the drawing. They were like, oh, they had such cute reactions. My dog is dying. Okay. Then I was like, yeah, I did in line, and I think this is the reaction. I don't know if you can really hear it. Okay, yeah, you can't really hear what they're saying, but basically, Birdie's like, I told them like it's from the Let It Be short movie and short film, and then Birdie's like, oh yeah, you even got the shirt right and all. Everyone says that. Emma said that as well, but yeah. And then he was like signing, and he said out like Birdie smiley face, and then he did like the eyebrows, and Savannah was like an angry one as well, and I was like, can you just marry already? Like, they were so cute. And then I told them this was made in the line. Yeah, so he was like, from memory, and I was like, no, I had a picture. Savannah said, still very impressive. Shut up. It's my dog. Suri. Okay, ignore me then. He was like, okay, shall we take the picture? And then, look at this man. I'm dying. You can see my face. I'm just like, fuck. Birdie's so cute. I love him so much. Then I was saying goodbye. Then I turn around, Birdie's not there. He went for my notebook. My hug is so awkward. You can see me dying when I'm walking out. Like, it was just perfect. It was a perfect meet and greet. Nothing will ever top that. I love them so much. Okay, then. Oh yeah, I also met Peter Hollitz. He was really nice. He was like, "Oh, what's your name?" And I'm like, "No." He grabbed my hand. He shook my hand. He was like, "Nice to meet you. Really nice to meet you. Hope you're having a good time." And I'm like, "Fuck, you're so nice. He's such a gentleman." Then I met Hannah and Lucy. Hannah Whitten and Lucy Moon. They were really nice. First I met Hannah, and yeah. Then I met Lucy. I think my dad recorded that. Let me check. No, he just took the pictures. Okay, yeah. He took the pictures. They were really bad. So I went, like, I met Lucy, talked to her for a bit, then I left. Then I was like, no, like, I look really bad. So I went back there. I went back to the line where she was meeting people. It was like outside, so it didn't really matter. Went back on the line. I made sure it was at the very back because I was like I'm getting line twice. People are like wanting to meet her, so I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I already met her like literally 10 minutes ago. So yeah, I let everyone like go, and I was like one of the last people. Just went back. She was like, "Hey, hi, you're back." And I was like, "Fuck, yeah, I'm back." My dad didn't take a good picture. And he was like, "Oh yeah." She was like, "Oh yeah, I know don't really know about technology. Let's just take another one." Took a selfie with her, which was so nice. She was so lovely. We talked about me speaking 2 languages. It was cool. Then I was in the line for Lucy. This random girl. Mind you, that day I did not have any merch. I just had like the red California shirt and jeans. That was it. Like I was not wearing any merch. I was not doing anything that indicated what I liked. This girl came up to me. Out of like the 20 people that were in line, she came up to me. And she was like, "Hey, do you like Dodie?" And I was like, "Yeah, I really do." Why? She was like, "Do you want a wristband for her meet and greet?" And I was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah, I had 2. My mom didn't want it or something like that." And she was like, "Yeah, so I have a spare one." And I was like, "Really? Well, how much? For how much?" And I was like, "No, I'm gonna gift it to you." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "Can I buy you something in return, like an ice cream or something?" She was like, "No, just keep it. Like, I'm not gonna use it. You can keep it." I was like, "What the heck?" So, like, I literally got a wristband to meet Dodie when I had already accepted my fate that I was not gonna meet her. Because I like, what? And this random girl just comes up to me and she's like, "Yeah, you can meet her. Like, I have a wristband." So, So yeah, I got there. It was like right after the Lucy thing, so I just went there. It was so long. The line was like 3 hours because I was late, because I did not see that coming. So I was late. I went in there alone because my dad obviously didn't have a wristband for that. So I just went in there alone. I drew her. I actually did. I drew her like 3 times because I was so nervous. Like, I didn't. Yeah. So yeah. This year, Dodie meant a lot more to me than the year before that. So, went up to her, finally got there after like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and still after me were like, was another like worth of an hour and a half of people. So yeah, got there. I was not shaking as much as the year before, but yeah, I did go up to her, and I was like, "Hi." So yeah, showed her the drawing. She was like, "So cute." Signed it. Then I got really emotional because I explained to her like why, and I was like, "Oh yeah, had a really rough time. I'm not gonna get into that. Basically, party tattoos mean so much to me. I started almost bawling my eyes out. She kind of almost did too. She was just like, "That's so nice, thank you." And I was just like dying. I got so emotional. Almost cried. Didn't. And then I took the picture. after I was almost crying. So you can see in my eyes that I'm like really close to crying. So I just take the damn picture. She was so lovely. And then, oh yes, I was taking the picture. I had La La Land background, and she was like, "Oh my god, I love your background," and I was like, "Nah, thank you." She was so lovely, and that was the last person I met. Then I left. Yeah, that day I had to leave early because the next day was Disney Day, but I had to fly back home that day. So what I did was I bought a midnight pass for Disney. It was the midnight ticket, so you get there at like 6, and you can stay after they close to the general public until like 12, I think. So it was like a good deal. So I went there, left there at like 5, I think, 5:30. Went to the went to the hotel, cried a lot. Then I went to Disney for the night. Then we realized that my dad's Uber was hacked by some like Afghanistan dudes. Yeah, they were literally, his Uber was hacked. So we spent like 30 minutes trying to find the Uber because we couldn't receive any calls from him because the Uber was hacked, like the app, but my dad's account was hacked. So yeah, I was dying. Then the next day I went to Disney. I saw Jack's films. That was the only one that I saw. And I was getting out of the It's a Small World ride. He was getting on it. And I saw him and I was like, Jack. And he was like, hi. And I was like, okay, bye. It was fun, weird. And then I got back home, got really depressed. Because that's what happens when I go to VidCon. Like, I come back home and I'm really sad. Because it's like, damn, that's over. And I'm never gonna be that happy again. And I kind of never have been as happy. I had the time of my life. And yep, 2017 was so much better. Now that I look back on it, I had a great time. This is also so long, not as long as the other one. So, bye. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk, which lasts like an hour. This is gonna be so hard to edit. Okay, I don't know how to edit either. So, bye.